Good morning, Bulldogs. We hope you all are enjoying your Friday. I'm Simon Miller.
And I'm Ben Curry. Stay tuned because on this edition of Bulldawg Broadcast, we expose how a New Mexico State student has become the future of film.
Then, we are shown how in the chaos of the world, you can make a difference.
We get a weekend weather report.
And to end it all, we get brought up to speed on spring athletics over the past week.
Good morning, Bulldogs. Welcome back to another inspiriting edition.
We're here at New Mexico State University, where thousands of students come to seek an education and further their futures.
Get ready, because Bulldawg Broadcast
starts right now.
The world's future is sitting all around us. Whether it's a doctor or a cook or anything you want to be, the future depends on what you do today. We are the youth, we are the future.
Our theme this week is We're the Future.
Speaking of the future, there's some good movies coming out shortly.
Yeah, like Avengers, Star Wars, Good Night, Madagascar.
Wait, what's Good Night?
Good Night is a short film written and directed by Brandon T. Goss, a film student here at NMSU. The film just got accepted into the Festival des Cons, a film festival held in Paris, France.
Wow, that's an astounding accomplishment. Let's talk to reporter Stephanie Gutierrez to find out more.
The film was meant to be a portrait of a friendship in transition, and it was meant to sort of explore what it is for these friends to have this relationship that they know will end. And I think that that's something that a lot of times has to be passed over in silence, which is what the film is. It's mostly silent.
Brandon Goss is a philosophy major here at NMSU. Recently, he submitted his latest film, Good Night, to the International Film Festival held in Cannes, France. To his astonishment, his film was accepted.
Our film got into the Short Film Corner at the festival, and the Short Film Corner is sort of a marketing location for up-and-coming professionals and young filmmakers to sort of meet people and start networking in the business. It's sort of unbelievable in a lot of ways. It's weird. It's really weird, but it's fun.
It's going to open so many doors for us, and it's kind of scary, to be honest with you, because I just thought I wanted to be a theater person and just act on stage and do nothing more than that. But the fact that now we're in film and this is a whole nother ball game, it's really exciting.
The people going are myself and the lead actress who is in the film, and two other actors who I've worked with numerous times will be going. They are Nick Check and Taylor Rodriguez.
How would I know it?
One more night hanging out and just enjoying each other, and then we say goodbye, and it was just one last good night.
Since they are heading overseas, they have started a GoFundMe account. If you wish to donate, go to gofundme.com/Cannes Film Festival. Reporting for Bulldawg Broadcast, this has been Stephanie Gutierrez.
Thanks, Stephanie. It's amazing to see how our generation is shaping the future of film.
Yeah, but film is not the only thing we're changing. Everyone is leaving their own mark on the world every day in their own way, and soon our seniors will be too.
How about we check out a teaser for our new senior memory video?
I wish you guys the best, and I hope you guys reach your goals.
Do it for Dante.
I'm excited to see what each and every one of you will go out and accomplish.
Yeah, there are so many ways you can go out and make a difference.
Let's have Peter and Pamela show us how you can do just that.
The greats: Abraham Lincoln, Elon Musk, Kendrick Lamar.
Latest album was to be honored with this year's award.
Usain Bolt. They've all managed to impact their field profoundly and forever. They've shaped society and the way we think. But what happens when they've exhausted whatever it is that makes them so great? Well, then we take over. We become the creators, the shapers, movers, and thinkers. What happens when a king becomes too old to rule his country? The prince takes over. We are the prince. There will be an Elon Musk, Kendrick Lamar, and Martin Scorsese of our generation. Think of Buster Keaton. You don't know who he is. Your parents might not know who he is, but your grandparents knew him like he was their best friend. After Buster died, his popularity diminished quickly, and Jay Leno took over for our parents' generation. Then Bo Burnham took over for our generation. The greats come and go, and we are yet to come. We are the future. We shape it and decide its path. We can accomplish more than we expect because when the greats that we know leave a void, who is going to fill it? We will. We are the future.
Wow, it's really touching to know that we can make a big difference.
Yeah, and while we have a moment to reflect, let's take a quick break.
Don't turn that dial, dogs, because coming up next, we meet some musicians who are ready to shift the future of music, starting in Cruces.
And to wrap it up, we see how one individual has the potential to change the future of basketball.
In early 2017, Chick-fil-A opened their third location on East University Avenue, just 1 mile from Las Cruces High School. Stop by whenever you're in the mood to experience the taste of fresh hand-breaded chicken, sizzling fries, and refreshing lemonade. Order on the app and have your food ready by the time you arrive. Today only, text LCHS to 411-247 to receive a free 4-count of classic chicken nuggets. Chick-fil-A, eat more chicken.
You are the future. Your generation might be the most important generation there has ever been. But you guys are very powerful, and you guys need to be participants in our society, in this world. You have the power to change things. It's important, the importance of participation in your society. And by doing that and informing yourself and having an informed society, that's the only way change can come. And we are in dire need. We can't wait any longer. And what I mean by the most important generation is that if you don't make some changes, I'm talking about environmentally, I'm talking about famine, I'm talking about war, there are some huge, huge things that need changing in this world. And I'm crossing my fingers that your generation will be, will take the ball and run with it a lot better than mine and the ones before me.
Hey there, upperclassmen. Promise tomorrow from 8 to 12 at the Ramada Palms. If you need last-minute tickets, get them today for $20 or $30 at the door. Seniors remain free. Remember to be safe this weekend, dogs.
But if you don't plan on going to prom this weekend, you should check out Purple Madness, a tribute to Prince, who was one of the most influential artists of all time. Tomorrow at the Rio Grande Theater, a rock musical film will show starting at 7, and then on Sunday you can head down to the plaza for the ultimate concert celebration. It's a $20 admission to both, and doors open at 6. We hope to see you there, Bulldogs.
With so many activities to do this weekend, here's what to expect with the weather. Today we'll start off with a high of 80 and a low of 57. It is set to be sunny all day with a 0% chance of rain. Then tomorrow, there will be a high of 80 and a low of 56. It will be a partially cloudy day with a 40% chance of rain around 8 p.m., so don't forget your umbrellas at prom. Then following that, on Sunday, there will be a high of 86 and a low of 56 on a mostly sunny day with a 0% chance of rain to end off the weekend. This has been your Weekend Weather Report with BBC.
Do you ever not know where to go for lunch? Why not order and pick up Dion's right down the street from Las Cruces High School? You can place your order online or call 575-623-2321 for a one-topping slice of pizza and a medium drink, all for $4.66. Dion's Pizza, Salads, and Subs, ready when you walk in the door.
As youth, we have the power to create the world we want to live in. And last weekend, Crux Fest gave locals the opportunity to do just that.
The Barricade Culture Shop had a local music festival for artists to showcase their work.
Reporter Xavier Dominguez gives us all the information on local artists.
With the strum of a guitar and the tap of a foot, one music festival brings local musicians together where one day they may have an impact on the future of music. Barricade owner and creator Saba explains how local artists can have hidden potential and how they can one day imprint our world.
When you hear music, it's because somebody is telling a story, beating a drum, making a beat, spinning a record, expressing themselves to their highest potential.
Sometimes people may not realize the talent and impact artists may have on the future, but local musician Garen Flores elaborates more on it.
I think music has a huge impact from when the time we're little kids. If we're introduced to a certain type of music, young, we tend to stick with that type of music. As we get older, we kind of find ourselves, we branch out to other types of music, whether it's same stuff our parents listen to, or, you know, something completely different.
As everyone listens to music in their everyday lives, it has a way of influencing us and our future.
Music has impacted the world, and it's going to impact it in the future because, again, it's pure life, you know.
Locally, people just need to get out and support what's already out there. You know, they're more concerned about who's coming to town, and they don't think about the local groups that are already there, you know? They forget the big name bands that are big now started off locally.
The future of music is now in our hands and can have a major role in it with new and local artists rising up. Supporting them will shift the industry forever. Reporting for Bulldawg Broadcast, I'm Xavier Dominguez.
Thanks, Xavier.
While still in high school, it's difficult to think about what we want to do with the rest of our lives.
But it isn't like this for everyone. Growing up on the court, LCHS basketball player Sarah Abney has always wanted to follow in her father's footsteps.
Here's Jalissa Galaz with a sports update and an inspirational story about a basketball star who has a future basketball in her hands.
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Jalissa Galaz, and you're watching Bulldawg Sports. Softball had a game last Friday against Centennial where they won the first game 6-5, then unfortunately lost the second game 6-3. They will be playing Oñate tonight. Go get them, ladies. Baseball played last Friday as well against Oñate where they won the first game 8-3, then fell short, losing 6-5. Their next game will be tonight against Mayfield. Go get them, boys. Tennis went up against Mayfield this past Tuesday, and Simon Miller won his individual matches 6-3 to 6-4. Congratulations to Simon Miller and the rest of the team. Let's pass it over to Sacramento State commit to tell us how she can impact the future of basketball.
I'm Sarah Abney, and when I grow up, I want to be a college basketball coach. Probably my dad and my mom. They just work really hard in what they do, and my dad's a really good coach, so I grew up watching his values and what he does, so he's kind of the reason why I want to be a coach. It sounds cheesy, but it's like a lifestyle. Like, I've grown up doing it, and my friends have always done it, and my dad does it, so I find myself having to do it because just it's what kind of completes me and what I see myself as is basketball. I grew up watching him coaching. He coached me growing up, so he's my motivation. I want to be just like him. Just being the best I can be. I still want to be a known player and do a lot for my team in college, so that's my goal, is to continue that throughout my whole career. Kind of like cloud nine. Whenever I'm playing, I'm just overall 100% happy, and when I'm not playing, I just wish I could be playing another game. So off season always sucks for me, but I think I can impact a lot because I feel like I have a lot of basketball knowledge and just knowledge about life that whoever I coach, hopefully in the future, I can teach them stuff about life and just make an impact as if I'm a mother to them or a very high figure to that person. So it's not really about basketball, it's just about morals and a connection with somebody.
Well, that's all I have for you this week, dogs. I'm Jalissa Galaz, and this has been Bulldawg Sports.
Wow, thanks guys. What an inspirational story.
Yeah, but before we wrap up the show, all LCHS French classes are donated to Haiti victims through the Red Cross. Drop by C-117 to Madam Court. All donations are welcome.
Wow, that's really amazing to see what the Bulldog community is doing.
True, but that's all we have for you this week, dogs. I'm Simon Miller.
And I'm Ben Curry. And remember, as we wrap up the school year and prepare for our futures, it is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
We hope you enjoyed our show, and we'll see you again next week, dogs.